guys, it's Spartan King, and I have a red deck for standard for you. It's Calamity, and I think it is pretty solid for those quick hit one quick runs. So if you want to try a red deck, I believe this would be the best set for you. So let's go ahead and get into it. 4 Fervent Champions. That first strike and haste ability is really good, as well as equip abilities cost 3 less to activate, which is just so wonderful when you have an Embercleave. Scorch Spitter does that damage, plus does damage no matter whether or not he did damage or not, which is just good for this deck as well, and plays really well into Cavalcade of Calamity. So the whole point of this deck is playing this card Cavalcade of Calamity with power of 1 or less. So you'll see a lot of these cards 1 or less, 1 or less. 4 shocks, because what red deck is complete without a shock? Spear Spewer, I put 4 in here at this point. He lets you get that 1 damage off even if you can't attack into a stronger creature, just so you can activate those light up the stages and skewer the critics for that 1 cost. 10 Street Dodger, get that haste, and one of the wonderful abilities of him is you can pay that red and be able to not block, creature cannot block them. Cavalcade of Calamity, talked about it. Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. Now, if you can get 4 of these, go ahead and get 4 of these, because she is a star of the deck with Cavalcade. Cavalcade plus a Chandra Acolyte. What you really are going after is that create 2 1/1 red elemental creature tokens. They are 1/1s and will activate the Cavalcade of Calamity. They have haste, so they attack right away and do that extra damage you need, and they disappear, but who cares, because you already did damage. Legion War Boss, a little bit similar, a smaller version of Chandra. You get that 1/1 goblin creature and activate the Cavalcade of Calamity. Light up the stage to get more card draw, skewer the critics. Tibalt Rakish Instigator, he has 2 effects in this one. I put 1 in here because of all the life gain that has been created right now. We have a lot of artifacts, a lot of food tokens, a lot of gain of life to be able to get around these red decks. And just being able to stop that completely is just so great. So that, in addition, he also creates a 1/1 red devil creature token and does damage when he dies, but it also is a 1/1 to be able to play off of Cavalcade of Calamity. Finally, you get this Torburn Thrain of Red Fell. Just such a good card. Every damage you do, even Cavalcade of Calamity, it does to an opponent, a permanent or an opponent controlled, it deals that much damage plus 2 instead. So I've seen people run several of him in the deck. It's just, having 4 in there with a red deck, it's just so hard with that 4 cost to get him going, and especially considering the ramp up effects of a lot of these cards. So he does help you out with that mid-range game when you need to finish them off. But red decks are not mid-range most of the time, so what are you worried about? Embercleave, so this flash effect, it is amazing. Gives your creature that double strike hits and is able to be cost less to have a lot of little 1/1 creatures in the field, making this cost a lot less than it normally would. And attached to target creature, you get to equip it again for 3, but wonderfully enough, you have Fervent Champion, equip abilities, you activate that target. This guy costs 3 less to cast. So equip 3 and cost 3 less, so just a beautiful thing. Dwarven Mind, I do not play more than 2 because MTG Arena just loves to put this in your starting hand, and it is so annoying when you have it in your starting hand. So let's try this out in a bunch of lands. One of the great things about red decks is that you don't have to worry about only having 2 lands in hand like this. Everything is 1 cost, 1 cost, 1 cost. Just so much fun. Right off the bat. You know what this guy's all about. Chandra. Ooh, nice. You play the blue, and you draw more cards. You want to see my Chandra? I will show you the Chandra. He's going to be creating lots of tokens. Let's not have that. You don't worry about that because we're just going to keep hitting, hitting, hitting. That's all we're going to do. Okay. I see where we're going with this. Question is, do I want to attack the creature or do I want to just bypass all that and just keep going for life? Let him get as strong as he wants. Because I don't care. There you go. Red deck wins. I think I'll keep. Let's just start rolling into those scorch spitters. Again with a Chandra on the first. I will accept this. Black green, pretty common right now. I've got 410 Street Dodgers. And so let's pay for this guy here. So one way or the other. I'm gonna get these skewers off. I accept these terms. See, the thing about red deck is forget the creatures, just go for it. Quick game, quick move. Ooh, I like this. I would like one of those, please. this Garrett guy. I really want to see. It's just hard to get him up to 6/6 creature cost, or 6 planeswalker cost. All right, Cavalcade with 3 10 Street Dodgers. Okay, we'll keep this hand. So this is what's fun about all these hastes, is Cavalcade with haste. It's just so quick. And there's some more life gain, see? Just keeps coming. Oh yes, getting the last use of Field of the Dead. October 21st yesterday was the announcement that that is going away. So say goodbye to Field of the Dead, everybody. So this guy's getting his last play in while he can. I think it ends, now it's the 24th or 25th it's going to be taken out of Arena. One thing about the light up the stage is I do not like to play light up the stage 2 in a row together. It's such a risk. You just don't know what you're getting. Like this. So right now this is going to cost 4. 2 less because of the 2 attacking creatures. Oh, got rid of your Field of the Dead there. Didn't want that. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. When he his activate when he dies, exile it. Got it. You can't block me. Sure. Really? Really wish he had haste. Oh, the question of mono red. Can I kill him before he gets that? There it is. Hydrocrasis. The big one. First off, pop this. And that way I can play this one for spectacle. That is not what you want to see. What? Just no. Just no. Come on. Well, there goes all my lands. Well, good news. I don't have any other lands realistically, so... And there's Field of the Dead. Do your worst. Okay, that's pretty bad. Boom. Man, this guy gets so big. No more life gain for you. I decree it. Skewer the Critic would be really nice right about now. Heart of the Cards, Skewer the Critic. Give me some of that luck. So he's playing the Sultai version. That's my version. Oh. We can still do this if we have a Skewer the Critic. Come on. Just a Skewer the Critic. Heart of the Cards, yes! Alright, first and foremost, don't think I'm going to have enough, though, without my other 10 Street Dodger. No, guess I will. Good game, sir. That was a close one. That Voracious Hydra is so good, being able to just target the exact card you want to make go away. Ooh, Kaya. Nice. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the red deck. It definitely has... I didn't even touch this guy, really, did I? You know what? Let me play one more. I want to see if I can get this one, because that's just not right. Bomb. Oh, Johnny. This is always a solid between the two. Anything with haste and Cavalcade in as the beginning, really good for you. I ain't afraid no blue. Well, unless you have a mass manipulation, in which case I am very afraid. But most decks won't last that long. counters. You know, I haven't really seen a lot of countering decks recently in the standard. You get your Vantress Gargoyles, you know, for the mill effects and such, but just not seeing a lot of big counter. I guess Simic Flash, but that's not really counter as much as it is just play on your my turn. There he is. Hello, little fervent champion. Boom. Right. Light that stage up. This again. Very thee well. There it is. And this looks like Simic Flash, doesn't it? You know what? Red deck says it's risky. I know. He'll Frilled Mystic the thing. Do you have a Frilled Mystic? No, you do not. Well, okay then. Double damage to your opponent. Just love it. Now, I don't think I want to attack with this guy this turn. Well, oh, yes I do. I don't care. Which one shall you block? And both. Well, that wasn't good. It's up to you, my little dwarf man. Dwarf man, I think you're going to have to sit this one out. It's game over, man. You going to counter? What are you going to counter this? Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, because Legion Warboss would have come in with a haste and Cavalcade and doubled it. Even if he had returned that, it still would have done more damage on that side. So, good game. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the red deck. I finally got to use that Fervent, which I was really excited about. And the solid red, mono red, just it never gets old. I mean, it just keeps coming back. And this Cavalcade of Calamity has just been the hero of this deck. Finding a lot of these 1/1s in the red and Embercleave combo. I didn't get to show you that at all this time, but when it does pop off with Fervent Champion, it is just so nice that you have that less 3 cost. So 0 cost to put an Embercleave on Fervent Champion is really good to hit the enemy. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I look forward to soon being able to play some Brawl games for you guys, and hope you guys enjoy those. Have a good one.